bitches is getting their reparations. Why the fuck the black woman can't get her fucking reparations beating the dog shit out you niggas? You saw what happened when Tina Turner was tired of getting that eat cake anime. You saw what the fuck she did with that nigga in the limo, beat his ass.
Given, had a quick question for you.
And took the nigga last name.
Given your professional opinion, right? Just asking for your professional opinion here. When a man pees on you, how does it smell?
You know what? You didn't ask me, but I'm gonna come off my.
It sounds like somebody sitting on your head. That's what it looked like. It looked like somebody took a big dump on your motherfucking forehead. That's what it looked like.
That's how it feels for you when men pee on you.
Diarrhea shit on your motherfucking
head. On what they ate.
Yeah,
hopefully they can eat asparagus.
If they had asparagus, forget about it, man.
Yeah, if they had asparagus, fucking forget about it.
Never get that smell.
And plus they don't drink enough water and it smells like...
I don't know. Maybe drinking asparagus-laced piss would be nutritious. I don't know. I would have to ask Kourtney Kardashian. She likes to drink bodily fluids, allegedly. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, it's 5 minutes after 6. I'm going to shut it down before we are here past 7. Okay? And I have to bail and take care of some things. I see somebody wants to come up. We're shutting it down, sir. I'm sorry. I want to thank Retro. L, thank you, Boo. Pretty, thank you for coming. Normo hung out. Normo, let me tell you something about Normo. Normo doesn't really hang out in rooms unless he's modded. Normo will come into a room, not just mine, anybody's room. He'll stay in for a minute and he dips. Normo, I think as long as you've been in my space. Thank you for popping in. Relational.
Yeah.
Shar's been up here, but I don't think you said anything. But hey, Shar. Ninjet, it's always a pleasure to see you, boo. I hope you come back.
I will.
I won't come back to 40 acres in a mule, though.
Yeah. No, that room you were in that day with me modding. That was by any means necessary.
Oh, is that by any means necessary?
That was by any means necessary. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Yeah. Oh God,
Yeah, you gotta be careful in there. A lot of those Negroes are real. I love them, but a lot of them think they're smarter than what they are.
They be switching up on what they stand for. It's like they play games.
Yeah. Yeah. Relational, thanks for coming in. Who's down in there? Chat. Jamil's here. What's up, Jamil? Cindy, Randy, Sacred. Audrey's here. Ty. We see Lauren's down there. I feel like I haven't seen Lauren in ages. Khadijah's down there. We got some pink tickets. Cashing your pink tickets, guys. It's 6 o'clock. We've been here since 2. Join the house if you haven't. Every Saturday, at least we try to meet every Saturday. If we're not here at 2 p.m. on Saturday, just know life is life, and we'll see y'all the following Saturday. And we're going to shut it down now because I have to go take care of some business. And I want to thank y'all for coming in. And yeah, we'll see you. I'll probably be on Clubhouse a little bit later tonight in other rooms. But see y'all around the app. Enjoy your weekend.
Merits of gentrification and say that there's some good, sure. But most people don't think it's, the wonderful solution is move in 5 guys. And everything will be all right. It's like, no, I want my kids to go to a school that have, in the community I live in Northern Virginia, my kid went to a Title I school with 2 parents who can afford for the kid not to be there, right? And it's like, we want to fix the community too. And then everybody has a decision to make to a point. It's like, then, okay, we have the means not to send him to middle school that he's, set to go to. That's not a solution for everybody. Just say, oh, just move them. Move to private school or move. Or it's costly. I'd much rather work with the school committee, work with the school, be an involved parent, and try to do what we can do and get other people to think like-minded. But it takes civic action. You've got to get people involved in the voting process and keep it sanctified for what it is. Because the voting process is going to be the thing that if we don't protect, we lose. We don't protect our democracy, we lose. All these things that we're talking about come to fruition when you let a very powerful few get to do all the, make all the rules. That's why we're talking about what we're talking about. Oh, thanks, Lois. But hey, we got it like that, right?
Yeah, I like the idea of being able. That's why I like the internet so much. About it's so easy to kind of experience something different than in the physical world. There are less constraints on kind of changing things or moving or something. I don't know. I just love the idea of the internet. I like to write about it. And I wish like more things were kind of like done over the internet. I think I read this paper or like watched this TED talk about this guy. He's an economist. He said that like in the future there are going to be people who align themselves not based on geographic proximity, but on values. And I think that as it becomes easier to kind of as transportation becomes, I think, better, you know, maybe faster, and they're like international rockets or something. I think that we're going to live in a world where it's like a lot easier to kind of like move and choose the things that are better for us.
I think transportation, I think distance, I think those are still always going to be factors in moving, right? There's so like there's this guy named Ben Shapiro who's like just a real piece of shit, and he was talking about how young people are complaining that they can't live in the same town that their parents live in or close by to their family. And his whole thing is, well, just move. Just move somewhere else cheaper. Right? And there's that kind of satellite families get disconnected by distance. Right? So if you want a tight-knit family, you kind of have to be within proximity. Geography matters in that respect. If you're an orphan or you hate your parents, then yeah, go wherever, right? But like a lot of things that I see that are negative in society is because there's this discontinuity and this fracture in terms of distance, in terms of how close people are, because your family is literally your first community, and so it would be nice if everyone was rich enough to either stay and live in the same town their parents did, or be able to move wherever they want, whenever they want. But I don't see that getting better in the future, especially when we're in a world where like there are now trillionaires. The existence of trillionaires means that there's less capital for everybody else, right? So like, I just don't see how the internet makes moving to places easier in that respect.
It doesn't completely make it easier to physically move. I guess in a way, like, I think there's this thing with migrants where if you were to kind of like analyze a migrant, you'll realize that they're able to kind of like know that Europe is a place and then know how to get there because of the internet. So in a way, it does kind of help them physically move. But what I'm fascinated with are things that don't really involve the physical world. You know, exchanging ideas, experiencing things, even getting like labor or something from people in different places. Via the internet is something I just find quite fascinating. So yeah, you can't physically like move simply because of the internet or something, but it can help you with physically moving, but it probably can't move you, can't like teleport you or something like that. But I find fascinating this idea that you can help, or that you can do things, you can like work with someone, you can make a song with someone, you can make a film with someone, you can become friends with someone over the internet, despite the like vast geographic distance between the two people or the people involved. So anyway, you can have a lot of the things that you can achieve a lot of things that you would if you could physically move, because of something like the internet and its ability to kind of like transport, I guess, like the data. Or
so you can call somebody across in another continent that pays your bills. It gives you shelter if it's raining. It gets your air conditioning fixed. What are you talking about?
Well, the thing is, I can call someone. Well, sometimes you can't. Right?
So when they shut the internet off in Iran, how did that go? Did you just contact your family there? I mean, what are you talking about? You're dependent. And physically moving somewhere is way different than making a fucking Zoom call.
That's not what I'm saying, though. I don't think that's what I'm saying.
I know. I know. I was abstracting to how did this go from move to remarkable that you can collaborate across the world?
Because some of the things that you would intend to achieving, you can achieve at least a fraction of them by the internet or by.
If you need asylum, does getting on a Zoom call and making a guitar song in Lebanon help them?
Well,
if they need out?
the thing is, like, what if you were to walk all the way from like Lebanon to London, and you realize like, oh,
you can't walk across to London.
I'm kind of being like, just kind of saying that.
Yeah.
It's not the most practical thing.
So what are you
Okay.
really saying?
What if you walk all the way
saying?
from Lebanon to Paris and you realize that you can't get asylum there? How what would have prevented you from wasting all that time?
Borders?
No, being able to communicate with someone a vast distance away and determine if it's a good fit.
So wait, you think people are shopping for where they're going to go when they immigrate because they're looking around where they're going to be a good fit?
You're being kind of weird about this. It's like, if you have a job interview and they don't want to pay to fly you to the office, how would they conduct the interview? Via the internet. So in a way, it's more accessible.
That's not the people we're talking about, right? Like, we're talking about people that are not just the ones who can shop around for.
How is a job interview and asylum? What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
They're similar things. Stop trying to be kind of like, I think, dense about this.
I just didn't want to continue talking about wherever the swirl was going to go. It didn't connect to what we were talking about before. So we can move on. You can come back up in a minute, but I don't want to get into it. Maybe we could talk about the intelligence monopoly and who's in control. Back to when I was talking about AI and language models or other kind of models as tools. It's really about who owns the tools. I think that's the ongoing thesis here is you're not going to be able to change the ownership willingly. We might need some law changes or some accounting rule changes, but I think the goal is to avoid people having to get pitchforks and torches.
I mean, ownership is important, right? And in a world that's mostly in the cloud, right? In a world where a lot of creative endeavors are being assisted by AI, the ownership of a thing becomes extremely important. So, like, are these companies going to turn around, like, once you make a successful album or painting or whatever, turn around and be like, well, you actually did it with AI assistance, so it's ours? Right, the same way that, like, if you post something on Instagram or some of these social sites, and the fine print, it can use that image in perpetuity forever and ever, right? So, like, that's the problem of the non-physical cloud-based world, or one of the problems.
Well, the other cloud-based problem is you always rent and you never own. So it's interesting that the price for tokens is you don't know what you get with tokens, but you do know what you get when you pay your electricity bill or when you pay for a product, a finished software product, perhaps. But tokens can be this kind of black hole of letting people kind of investigate their thoughts into perpetuity. So of course they don't want to price what people could be wasting.
What? They price tokens, though. Input tokens, output tokens?
No, they do price tokens, but what do you get? You don't get anything guaranteed with the token. It's kind of like
oh, yeah. No, I know.
An effluent. Like, what are you getting? You're getting whatever you put into it. They're not.
You're renting the pencil. Is basically what he's trying to say.
To be fair, I think that's the fun part. I mean, with your tokens, your 200 tokens, you could get a notified image of a Shakira, or you can get an app. So, I mean, it's really your choice.
Yeah, I don't know how to structure that differently. So, like, you could do turns, like multi-turn, like input output, and then you would charge based off of that much, or you could do like product based even. But yeah, it's I think token charge is is the best way to do it per model, right? But I'm open to like different payment structures and stuff like this.
You're only supposed to use tokens to build your skills, and then once you have your skills, you're supposed to tool call with your cheapest or freest model possible.
Not tool call, because tool calls add to tokens.
No, I said what I said. Tool call with your cheapest or freest model possible. I'm tool calling for free.
Oh, yeah. So basically what he's saying is use a lesser model after you make a plan and develop a set of skills and stuff like that. Yeah, I agree. But skills are deterministic. They don't...
Not anymore. They're deterministic. But the premium skills now inside of Codex is what I'm talking about. Build it inside of Codex.
Web search, execution of bash and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah, and then
I'm not sure about that.
And then run it on a llama.
Which model?
Whichever one, for the task, of course. You know, you're going to have different local models for the task. We're going to have a QN 5.4 for coding, right? It's not going to be good in the beginning.
The points generally, right? I put the thing up top just because most people are broke. And if you flip through the Fed's survey here, it's the important part is like 15% of it's U.S. adults failed to pay their bills the previous month. Actually 16%, sorry, and 26% skipped out basically on the medical care because of the cost. So you got about half of the adults have 3 months of emergency savings. So even if you have an economy like us, with the so-called massive aggregate wealth, you get this big ass fraction of people who have little absorption of whatever financial shock there is coming. So most people are fragile. Really get all the ownership of the technologies most likely to increase the productivity. It's extraordinarily concentrated. You got an issue. So if the AI is going to be the substitute for getting super fast labor, instead of gains being broadly thrown out to the public, whatever, then the people already own the machines. They're going to obviously capture more of the upside. So everybody else is trying to fight for scraps. So it's part of my doom and gloom hypothesis 101. It's just like I don't see the altruism. I don't see the everybody gets their tokens and everybody's just content with that, right? We already have a hyper capitalized nation that's like super averse to, like, we all see what's happening with the movement, right, to push more left, and everybody's like, oh my God, what's going to happen if we push more left? You have the conservative 50% of the country with their panties in a bunch because we want more democratic socialism, which basically just means everybody's more protected. And the people do the bidding of the people that own the factors of production already to make this like a shit show. Like, all the same people who are like, Kamala's the devil and Biden's the devil, right? It's like, bro, they're not my favorite candidates in the world. I'm 100 times out of 100 times going up against Trump, right? And I'm only sliding it into the politics stuff because it's like, who's coming to save you when the people who should be on our side of the, well, when I say our, I mean people that think of the way that I'm thinking. I don't know about all of you, but I'm like, look, if you don't got shit, why are you advocating for big AI to save the day? Like it's gonna not exacerbate the problem already. We basically have a country that's subsidizing incredibly wealthy people on a regular basis who subsist off corporate welfare. So how's it gonna get?
Elon Musk cares for me, Carl. Please.
I know he does. I know he cares for me too. He cares for me as one of them on Twitter.
Yeah, so I'm placing a bet on Kalshi right now. A trade. So when do you think that on Kalshi? On Kalshi. Yeah, you're gonna see Kalshi. Kalshi.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
Oh, you don't know what Kalshi is? That's a good thing. But you're gonna find out soon because now it's gonna show up.
I'm thinking we're talking mathematics, but I don't think
it's gambling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
like polymarket.
It's like polymarket. Yeah.
not a gambling.
I'm assuming you watched the debate yesterday between the little kid. Is that where you got that from, or you found it naturally?
I don't know what that is.
No, I was talking to Lane, but I don't think he saw what I saw then.
Oh no, I'm really not on Kalshi. I was just thinking that. I mean, Kalshi is bad. It's getting extremely popular, but I have issues.
Talk about who this person is. Who's the person that's talking about the apparently no.
Lane, can you explain? It's a platform. It's a platform. Right?
It's a predict.
Are we saying Kalshi like the math? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh no. So Kalshi is like poly markets where you can basically. But I mean, it's ridiculous.
It's a betting platform.
C-H-Y? Is it C-A-U-H-C-Y?
No,
K-A-L-S-H-I.
Oh, okay.
So you can bid on you can trade on anything. Like, is it going to rain tomorrow? Will Trump still be president in 2020? Stuff, yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you needed to know what it was to get the joke, even so it fell flat.
Now I get it. Say it again, I'll laugh.
I know, I said I'm going to place a bet on Kalshi right now based on this.
No. Okay, see?
Thank you.
No problem. You deserve that. What do you guys a bunch of gamblers from here? Is that what
No. Get this. I'll make the public service announcement. I just am aware of Kalshi. I changed my PTR back to, this is from earlier this year. This is a graph. 2 graphs that you should want to know if you bet in these markets. Yeah, well, fuck, I'll put on my glasses.
I see this.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
So read it.
Don't feel bad about thinking that Kalshi was Kalshi. I thought so too.
That's what I thought. Am I the only one?
It's Kalshi. Kalshi, but it's pronounced Kalshi. Yeah.
Sorry.
Same.
And it fit. They were talking about gambling. I was like, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. It's not up on the gambling theory of Now check it out.
Okay, so I'm gonna eat my food, and why don't you read and tell me how a math professor would walk somebody through those 2 graphs, and then most importantly, read the advisor, the paragraph below, because it tells you how rigged these markets are. They're not fair, they're not regulated, and they're not going to fall into any near term into any kind of justice. But it tells you how much of a racket it is.
Donald Trump Jr. is on the board of Kalshi is all you need to know.
Okay, I'm about to walk my dog. Speaking of walking people through, that I'm happy to. I see a little histogram here. I have to do the 2-finger expand for
Is that too much work? Sorry, my bad. I'll do it for you.
I do have my dog.
I'll do it for you. Profit concentration among the top 1% of the market participants. And it's going to look at all these other things for comparison. Horse racing, something you might be familiar with.
Yep.
Equity day trading. So how much does the top 1% get of the share of profits as a ratio?
7% of profits are concentrated in the top 21% of accounts.
That's 0.1%. Yeah.
That's what I said.
So just go to online poker, retail options. That would be like the futures, horse racing, sportsbook. So you're way less likely to get ripped off if you bet on horses, because even the good people aren't taking in all the money.
Then what was the ban? When you ban everything?
Well, it's a histogram.
No, but you said you were doing it for me. I'm not looking at this.
The thing, okay, there are 5 ascending bars, and I will read them in order. These are the profit concentration among the top 1% of the market participants.
Okay. Poker would be up there then.
Yeah, it's pretty close. So sportsbook at 20%. 20% of the sportsbook is profit goes to the top 1%. Horse racing, 30%. Equity day trading is nearing 60%. retail options, options market, futures, 60%. Poker, online poker is 70. And then for poly market, it's even higher. It's 80%, almost 80%. But 67% of that, 67% of profits are concentrated in the top 0.1% of poly market accounts. And then the right graph is completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah. It tells you the aggregate directional accuracy. So you now have a range. The domain is 45% to 54%. So it's almost centered around 50%.
Yeah, sounds
for the aggregate directional accuracy. So around that, and then on the y-axis, there's only one dot that's above the 0% y-axis. The rest are at either -1%, -2%, -3%, or a whopping -6%.
Right.
And these are who returns versus accuracy by poly market better category. So the category of bots is the only one that wins. 4% of wallets and 77% of the volume are bots. Active retail, 13%, so you add 17 and 13, you're getting up to 90% of the volume is covered by these two data points. That's active retail, 66% of the wallets, so a lot, that's 2/3 of people, or 2/3 of the money. I don't know how they measure wallets, it's probably numerically. You'd have to get into Joshua de la Vovoda, at the University of San Diego, UCSD. He published this year. All right, still listening?
Yep, I'm listening.
So they actually get the active retail averages a -2% return, aggregate return. And then 9% of the volume are sophisticated, whoever they are, and they're actually, active retail is correct 51% of the time. Bots are correct 49, 50, it's right at the 50% of the time. So they're only right half the time. The most correct are one shot, 6% of wallets, very tiny slice of the volume, 0.1% of the volume. They are in aggregate wrong to a loss aggregate of 6% of their money. So they've lost 6% of their money. And then sophisticated loses only 1%. They are 4% of the wallets, 9% of the volume. And then whoever casual is, I guess that's your sports betting? I don't know what that would be, casual. 21% of the wallets, and they are 1.3% of the volume. They are wrong 4% of the time, and they lose 3%. Like you think, it's not, you don't make money on these betting markets. So that's how I know what it is. But not, just like I know what crypto is, but I'm not in crypto. All right, you probably heard me read the advisory. I just will read it to you on how it's rigged. If polymarket bet does not have a clear outcome, it moves to a third-party token-based voting system called Universal Market Access. Any individual, not necessarily polymarket users, can purchase tokens from crypto exchanges and cast votes in resolutions, influencing the outcome of resolutions they're actively betting on. For example, a polymarket bet on whether Ukraine would agree to a critical minerals deal with US before April of 2025 was resolved via this Universal Market Access resolution. A single voter cast 5 million tokens, 25% of the votes, and swayed the decision to a yes, even though the deal was not signed till the last day of April in 2025.
So now that you have that context, bro, I think we're actually be relevant. Other people, including some administration people, have been charged within the last year for utilizing insider information to trade on Kalshi. So I think one of the top generals or someone high up in the army got dismissed this year for trading. I mean, on Kalshi with like $400,000 on a bet because the information he knew about deployment.
Yeah, I mean, that's all my gospel. I'm reinforcing everything I already like and know. Eating my bias.
Yeah. So where's the heart of humanity in that market?
There's none. I mean, are casinos the heart of humanity? Even if you're playing, you know, like you don't win money. Well, I should say the money doesn't flow in a casino from the casino really creating any wealth. You get the awful players giving their money to the better players, and then minus a little bit of mistake.
Oh wait, that's skill oriented. That's fine. I think that is a gambling, right?
Well, if you got 100 like just bullshit players like tourists and stuff versus 5, you know, superstars that are doing the database stuff, game theory, blah blah blah, which is like me when I play against my neighbors, by the way.
You studied the GTO moves, like the GTO push fold of the 10
back in the day, I was before it was. Hey, I was gonna get down.
I'm pro. We'll talk about this another time because I didn't know about that.
But the good players aren't just gonna win once, right? They're gonna win all the time, most of the time. So you're always coming to get the good players, and that's how that is profits all a couple teams. You know, this is kind of doing the same thing. You know, it's just amplify that out and exactly what you'd expect.
Yeah, but this is not fair though. This is like that's like no.
This is just another account that I have. 3 of my accounts recently got deleted. My Instagram accounts got deleted. I'm a highly censored individual. Can you hear me? Hello?
One of the things that the Jews didn't find out about me was I was actually a fellow in a progressive organization called New Leaders Council. I was a 2020 fellow, but I believed all of that on the internet. So I remember progressive. It reminds me of my days as a progressive. I was once upon a time a progressive, except for the gays. So which one are you? Progressive or are you conservative?
I'm conservative. This is just a mockery account. I'm just making fun of people.
I've always been fiscally conservative, and then I switched on my social issues minus abortion. I've always been pro-life.
The reason why we have so much immoral activity, like a war indexing economy, is because we don't have physical conservatism. We wouldn't have been able to mass carcinogenically inject.
Sure, is that not cracking you up, Olivia?
Hello?
It's the frog that's on his finger. Do you know the emoji frog? No, I don't think so.
Breaking Diego news. Breaking Diego news. Diego liked one of my Instagram reposts, updating you with the latest in Diego news.
Which one did he like?
The Spanish white supremacists that held a bonfire over the Muslim invaders.
What, Spanish white supremacist, you said?
Yeah, I'm serious. It's a very intense video. It's crazy. Have you seen it?
Well, he liked Zach's video. No, I have not seen it.
It's very intense. Like the people in Spain are ready to go to war against.
Wait, you just said you lost your Instagram accounts. How do you like it?
I have multiple Instagram, but they deleted my primary one, John Kitover, because I'm running for mayor and I attacked the other mayoral candidates. And they literally, Mark Zuckerberg straight up censored me, deleted me, like persona non grata.
Wow. It's for the other end. That's crazy. I'm sorry that happened to you. I was actually seeing how they deleted my very explicit Instagram account that nobody had access to except for my late husband. And I don't even know how I got clipped because nobody even had access to it, but I got clipped when I lost my Nota Futura account. That was like 15 years of Instagram work.
It's all for the best. It really doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Like, it wasn't making any difference at the moment anyways. Like, it was getting a lot of views, and it was important for the political campaign, but it's not like it's really going to change the outcome, you know?
I thought you can't run. I thought you got banned.
No, I can run. What are you talking about? Banned? Fucking banned by losers on Clown House? People's fucking imagination on this piece of shit app? No. I didn't commit any fraud. I didn't lie. I didn't cheat. I didn't steal. I didn't forge.
Which one are you running for mayor?
Running for mayor of Chicago. Go to ChicagoMayorVote.com. Link is in the chat.
That's hilarious.
Issa was on the app yesterday.
Who?
Issa in Switzerland. She said she started. She said she went into business with people on this app, which I imagine is like Daniel. Anyways, you know, people love her voice. We have determined.
Sexy voice.
Have you been following AOC's egg freezing experience since she's on day 7?
Who?
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
I saw somebody posted a PTR of her looking very fit with big boobs.
That's not her. She's fat. She's freezing her eggs. She's mental. She's deranged. She's a congresswoman. She's gonna be worth like $100 million. The Democrats keep saying she's gonna be the president, and she's freezing her fucking eggs. Like, our country's fucked. Hello?
Are you certain she's freezing her eggs?
Yeah, it's a big attention economy spam. She's fucking mental. She's sitting there injecting her belly, shooting all these videos, blah 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 blah. Like, the worst thing is, it's like so many women follow her that like her persona, her mannerisms, her activities, like women just adopt what she does and they view her as being like themselves. It's the power of, it's basically MK Ultra. Like, Instagram is the advanced form of MK Ultra. Hello?
Yeah. I got MK Ultra in New York City. I gave away my phone. I wish I could just get it back. Gave it to some sexy man that was running away from somebody.
Anyways, what are you all doing tonight? I just had an amazing salad. I'm about to make a New York strip. My date? I didn't have a date planned tonight, but I was seeing a couple girls recently, but the last one that came crashing down, she was just horrible, the worst. The one before that was pretty bad too, but the last one was just like the worst human being ever. Just a total fucking parasite vacuum. Just could give two shits about me, just wants free shit. It was just a horrible person.
How old is she?
20.
Okay, you're what, 43?
43, yeah.
She's 20, 43. Of course she wants free stuff. Like, why are you dating a 20-year-old?
Well, I only dated her twice.
Ew, why the fuck is she dating a 43-year-old?
Because she wanted free shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, so, I mean, that's why after, like, date number 2, or date number 3...
You're not gonna get free 20-year-old pussy.
Exactly.
Does she look like a teenager, or does she look like a woman? Like, what kind of 20-year-old?
Yeah, she was a medium-sized woman, so she had a full figure. She's a beautiful 20-year-old girl. She doesn't need me.
Does she look 20, or does she look like...
She looked 20.
Like 20, nowadays you can look 30, or you can look 15.
She looked like 20. She looked 20. She had a cute
looked
face.
young.
She looked young, but either way, I'm just telling you that, like, I like my peace and tranquility, and every moment with her was, like, the destruction of my peace and tranquility. So after, like, the second time of being with her, like, there was never going to be a third time. There just can't be, because it's just constant, non-stop friction and disruption of my peace and tranquility. So it's like, nice knowing you.
What was she saying?
I want this, take me here, I want this, I want to buy 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 this, I want 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 this. She's just like a fucking, one of those Austin Power fembots. She's just like a purchasing fembot. It's just horribly annoying.
What did you buy her?
I took her to...
Did you say yes?
Oh, this is what I got so lucky. I took her to Victoria's Secret, and she bought like $400 worth of shit. But she was an employee, and when she put in her employee number, the bill went down to like $167. I was like, oh my God, thank you, God. Or no, it went to $267. I was like, thank God. Woo!
Okay, so I used to work at Victoria's Secret, and when you work at Victoria's Secret, you get gratis, so you get a bunch of stuff for free, like once a month. Why is she buying stuff that she gets for free?
She wanted shit, but they didn't have like they didn't have the pants, like what are they, sweatpants or whatever. She couldn't get those, and then so like after she called me that night, she's like, can you just send me a Zelly so I can buy them tomorrow when I'm at work? I'm like, you haven't even fucking worn the $400 worth of shit.
I admire women because
Yeah, I agree. Good for her.
I really can't. Like, I really can't.
She's got no problem.
Too shy. Huh?
You know what's funny is when
I like a man to just like provide for me without me asking.
Well, the thing is, after I terminated communication with her, she got used to like calling me at random, and I was picking up and answering, but like after I dumped her, like I stopped taking her calls, and she called me like 10 times in a row and texted me a bunch of bullshit. Like it was like I cut off her dopamine, and she was just like fucking went crazy. But she didn't say anything.
Okay,
she didn't say anything rude.
What about me with Diego cut off my dopamine that I didn't look super crazy? I didn't like message him 10 times in a row.
Well, I'm not saying she was like rude or nasty, but like I was indulging her, and then when she finally realized that like I had enough, she would like kept trying to reinitiate, because she just wanted to keep the pattern and the dance going, and I was just like,
why not?
I can't do it anymore with you.
You're just a 20-year-old. She can provide for you sexual gratification eventually.
No, we had sex. The sex was amazing, but it actually wasn't as good as it could be.
You had sex after one date.
Yeah, I took her shopping at the mall, and then we didn't have sex, and I sent her, and she wanted to go home, and then the next day or a couple days later, she came back over, and we had sex, and that was that.
What do you think of that, Olivia? You had sex before the second date.
No, we had sex on the second date. We had sex on the second date.
She should have had sex with you so quickly, but I think it's like a give and take. Like, she was like, okay, I had sex with him, he'll buy me more stuff. We'll have sex again, he'll buy me more stuff. But, yeah, I don't think it was that much then. So, if she didn't have sex with you, would you have broken up with her?
If she didn't have sex with me, would I have broken up with her? I probably wouldn't have seen her again because I would have been like, okay, you know how George Bush was like, shame on, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice.
3 times, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can't, like, I'm done. After, like, I'm disappointed twice, I can't bear to be disappointed the third time, so, like, I'm done. Have a good life. Nice knowing you. I'm gonna keep breathing.
I'm so disappointed in people having sex so easily with one another. That's crazy. Just, like, and if you're gonna have sex, stay with each other at least a year, 2 years, 10 years.
I don't know. If you, there's a lot of research into women's sexual activities, and your attitude or your belief is so far away from the truth. The number of sexual partners that the average woman has per year in the 20s, like, this is all studied. It's all in the data. Like, you have no concept apparently whatsoever.
All of my sexual partners began in my 20s, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I have not had any new sexual partners in my 30s or in my early 40s.
Damn.
So,
you dried up. You dried up. Did you freeze your eggs? You should freeze your eggs.
My eggs are shot. Like, I'm done.
Damn.
Yeah.
Diego got the last drip of whatever was left.
No, I was on my period. Otherwise, we would have had sex.
Ew.
I would have had sex with him. He was, like, of course I would want to have sex with him.
Well, why couldn't you fuck him when you're on the period? Who cares? You put a towel down, you go in the shower. Like, who cares if you're flowing?
No, because I had a really bad experience when I was 23 with that, so I don't want to.
Damn, you blue balled Diego.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you blew him.
Diego has plenty of women. He's not worried about whether I...
Plenty of women? That fucking guy's not even on any dating apps. He's trying to fuck a fucking deranged Arab on a fucking conference call app?
Diego's a Casanova.
Fucking loser. This isn't a dating app. This is a fucking stroker mockery app. Casanova? Zorro? He's not even fucking Zorro.
Diego's so sexy. And you had the honor of meeting him.
He's not sexy. He fucking looks like a fucking dad bod. Greasy, slimy skin. Neo-Nazi fat ass. He's a fucking stroker. Sexy. You need to go to fucking Chippendales. You need to go to ladies' night at your local nightclub.
I should PTR our photos together. I mean, if I'm never going to talk to him again, might as well PTR our photos together.
You got ghosted. Your ass got ghosted.
I know, right? He's just done with me.
Yeah, for his mental health.
He did say 2 years, though, and I have to be careful because I do have criminal charges, so I might go to jail. So
They're not gonna put you in jail. Are you crazy? Don't be rude. That's the thing. I heard if, like, what they're gonna do is they're gonna come to you and say, "Hey, do you regret your crime?" And if you just say yes, I'm very sorry, they'll say, "Okay, you're forgiven. It's all suspended." Or
I think they would have when I had a prettier face before my scars.
Am I loud? Am I loud? I'm serious.
No, you're too quiet. Too quiet. A little more volume.
I can't really make it any better. It's really the phone. It's a shitty phone. This is an actual Obama phone.
Constantista liked his stuff too, so he liked Jewish people's stuff.
Yeah, he likes us. He's our friend, kind of.
He's a friend of me.
He's a friend of me.
Because he views the Muslim invaders as being far worse than the Zionist appropriators. That's just the truth.
That was after me. Like, think if I didn't have New York happen, I don't think he would have had that position. Because he really got mad at
You soured his anti-Semitism. You made him love the Jews again.
I made him be anti-Muslim.
Oh my God.
That's what it was. If it wasn't for me, we'd be on the same page right now. Olivia, I have a desire to shave my head like Britney Spears. No, do not do that. Okay. You're not allowed to do that. Okay.
I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so high.
Zach, tell us more about your girl. I want to hear more about.
There's nothing to tell.
Why? Did we jinx it for you?
I don't want to jinx it. There's no jinx it. No jinxies.
Does she like your TikTok videos?
Occasionally.
Rise up.
Rise up, brother. Blood clot.
Rise up, one.
Rise up, one.
He's not
One blood clot.
One, get your fucking ass up here, man.
Get your fucking ass up here.
Get your fucking ass up here.
Can you not curse?
Hey, can you not say fucking ass? Because that's a pain.
I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so high.
I guess your people are starting to come back, Olivia.
Well, all of Sylvia's people, almost are Maria's people, One's people.
What, Princessia, what do you think's gonna happen to the people in Azad? Do you think they're gonna like put down their arms and be like,
John,
yeah?
did you see my video yet or not, or what?
Are you reading the Dao De Jing or something?
No, but it's about Kahaza. It's funny. It's 10 seconds. Listen, it's 10 seconds.
I don't know. Why don't you just play it? You know how that works? You just fucking play it.
It's gonna make you laugh.
Bro, am I the distributor of your content, or are you the distributor of your content?
I'm telling you.
Can you both explain to me why there was Jews on the Sabbath?
I put the link in the chat. It is 5,000 views, and you can be 5,001. You're a viewer 5,001.
See,
but based on your video.
I don't know if you know this, but like I look at a lot of Zach Ruda content. You should be thanking me for already being an active participant. All I'm telling you is that I'm not really actually interested.
I'm going to do a new series where I read the Tao Te Ching one of these days.
I don't care about Zach Ruda content. I want Zach Ruda reading a fucking mystical book that will blow my mind that I can play for like an hour, you know, and just sit back and listen to it. But like you talking about the license plate and bumper sticker, I just don't care anymore. I've already heard that shtick. I need high value information transmission. High value.
We'll read you the Bible, John Kitover.
Read it. Go live on TikTok, put some panties on, and read it with your fat ass up in the air, face down, ass up.
That's what you do with your yoga. I'm kind of disappointed that there was screenshots. Was that you that took the screenshot?
Maybe. Diego was like, "What the fuck is she doing? Is she on?" I was like, "She's on OnlyFans now." He's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Really? What's the link? I want to buy the content.
You're such a liar.
I swear to God, he wanted to jerk off to it because a blowjob doesn't really get you over the hill. You know, he didn't get to go inside of you.
Listen, I did not do that with Diego. And if I did, I
see how that goes. And we can do the same thing with the AI shit, or we could.
But now that I have nerve damage in my lips. I don't know how my fellatio would be. But I take great pride in my fellatio.
I bet it's probably
my husband.
improved.
Huh?
Anyway, never mind.
I take great pride in my fellatio.
Dude, totally. What are you saying?
That's why sex is so important, because you need to have sex with somebody you care about or you love. You can't just be having sex on a second date like Kitover with this 20-year-old.
A lot of people hook up. I mean, have you ever been to a... Yeah, have you ever been to a bar on a Friday, Saturday night and see a guy and a girl leave the bar? Like, what the fuck do you think they're doing? It's the birds and the bees.
They're probably to get married, though.
Listen, every time you fuck, you got married. Every person you.
I agree. Every time you have sex, that is marriage.
Yeah.
Even like linguistically, the way they say married in the Quran is the same way that they slang say fuck. Like if I say that word, my mom doesn't realize it means marriage. She thinks it means the F word.
Well, if you're a hot 20-year-old chick with a great ass, and you are being compared to like a 40-year-old woman who like didn't like really take care of herself, it's just incomparable. Like you're gonna lose to that 20-year-old booty every day of the week. You cannot stop the youthfulness of the 20-year-old.
If you've been taking care of yourself since you're 20 and you're like 50, like, and you have like your body probably is even better. I was on that route like in my 30s, but then some hospitalizations kind of threw me off. But I disagree. I think if you're like taking care of yourself throughout your years, that you get better with age.
Yeah, I hear you. You can improve, but like, you know what's interesting is, like the desire to travel is like directly associated with the desire to fuck and meet beautiful women in other major cities. So Hinge allows you to change your geographic destination to the top cities in the world, sort by height, sort by religion, sort by ethnicity, and so like you're able to essentially extract like a database of the hottest pussy on the planet using Hinge to do the research, and it's incredible. Like,
did you fellatio her?
Did I fellatio her?
Yeah, your 20-year-old.
Did I eat her pussy?
I mean, I don't want to say like that.
No, she
So,
I don't think I
why
did.
would you have sex with somebody that you wouldn't do that with? Like, what a waste of sex.
She was the one that initiated it with me. She said to me, "How bad do you want me?" I said, "Real bad, real bad." She's like, "Okay."
Do you think you have a baby on the way?
Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We'll see if it's gestating, if it's cooking.
Why don't you have children, bro? You need to have children.
You're projecting onto me.
Infertile with the drugs?
You're projecting your infertility and lack of children onto John Kitover.
No, for sure. Like, I 100% think I'm infertile now because they medicated me against my will.
Yeah, they euthanized your ass.
Yeah, they euthanized.
They genocided that pussy.
They killed the egg.
They genocided your egg production.
They really did.
Egg.
I almost thought they something.
Oh, Lord. They destroyed that beautiful pussy. Never again. Never again.
Was that conversation with Gamer or one, or did you just make that up?
About what? About the blowjob?
No.
About, what do you mean about you? Oh, about OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I think he said, is she on, I don't know if I said she's on OnlyFans or he said it. I can't remember. It was just like via text message quickly or something. That was it. Because he was just like, oh yeah, I sent him a screenshot of you on TikTok with your titties out.
Why would you do
And he's
that?
like, what is this? OnlyFans? I was like, no, it's TikTok, dog. She's live streaming on TikTok.
Why would you try to mess like with my?
Cause he's your love. He's your love.
He hasn't talked to me since I made a naked photo of myself.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe he wasn't that impressed. Maybe that breast augmentation, you know, could work a miracle in his life. Imagine if he went bigger. Imagine if he went to like 35 double D. Make him bigger. 35 triple double D?
35 is on the side.
Well, oh, well, I don't know the numbers. You know the numbers better than I do. Anyways, all right, well, this has been a fun convo. I hope everybody in the audience has enjoyed because, you know, you guys are all pathetic. You don't talk to women. This is the closest thing you'll be to a woman for the whole night, I'm sure.
Where are you going, man? Where are you going?
I'm actually going to go cook a New York strip and then listen to some music and pour myself a cocktail.
Nice.
A little Cabernet Sauvignon. A little Pinot Noir. Wait, let me check my Hinge account real quick.
Tell Diego I love him and I just
You're from the United States progressively, bro?
No, I'm from Uranus, my friend. I was born on a planet next to Saturn called Uranus.
Tell Diego I need him.
Diego! Nora needs you! Nora misses you and loves you still. Please take me back!
I'm getting in so much trouble without him.
Take me back, Diego. I was a naughty girl. But I was such a good anti-Semite. I went viral. You're the most successful anti-Semite on the app. You've been seen more than any other anti-Semite on the app. Congratulations. I declare jihad on you. I hate you.
I demand jihad.
I demand jihad. I demand jihad.
You're the reason I rage baited and did that to myself. Get it back.
It's not me. That's all on you. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't even know it was happening. We tried to do communication consulting with you so you could like capitalize on the celebrity status that you had as like a well-known anti-Semite. You needed to become the new clavicular of Clown House and TikTok, but you missed your opportunity. I think you should still do it.
My face got cut open, so like whatever.
Oh, well, you can still utilize your celebrity status to like create content and become internet famous.
I have charges right now. I have to like chill out.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well.
Oh, look how Goo made a new account because he's blocked.
All right. Well, I had fun in Girly Pop. I hope you girls have more fun. Would you like me to play you a new John Kitover song before I leave?
You know what? You sound
very gay, progressive.
You're projecting onto me, faggot Daniel. Stop it. I'll put a mirror in front of your faggot face. You hear me? Don't project onto me, faggot.
Dude, you had sex with a 20-year-old. Get on his level.
Yeah. You ain't no sugar daddy like me, Daniel. I'm a professional sugar daddy.
It was $200 to Victoria's Secret.
No, she cost me almost $1,000 over the course of like.
Myself, so.
Well, Diego spent more than that on me, but he can do it.
Well, I'm not spending any more money on her because it's like I said, she just destroys my peace and tranquility. So I can't deal with it. I'm just like, I'm out. Bye.
Okay, bring her on here so we can destroy her peace and tranquility.
She's not coming on here, and I don't want to text her. I don't want to like communicate with her. I'm done communicating with her. Because even if I try to reestablish and say, hey, I'd like to see you again, it's the same person. It's going to be the same exact game, the same pattern.
20 years old. You can mold her to whatever you want.
No. There's no molding people. When you're a highly annoying person, I cannot change that. And I cannot be with a highly annoying person. I just can't be. Can't be. I would rather be alone.
I think that's the best being able to mold.
Yeah. Agreed.
Where are you from? You from Egypt or somewhere else there?
I'm from India.
You're not from India.
Okay.
You could be from Egypt, maybe.
I'm fucking impressed with you. You kick him? Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah, I think people think because you're young, you like are open to new things, but even at 20, 21, 22, 23, 20, like that's who you are. And if you're a highly disagreeable person and you are not pleasant to be around, you're not going to get better. You're only going to get worse.
Yeah, like the Gen Z or maybe like the 18-year-olds or Gen Alpha now, I don't even know. But yeah, they all like are very self-actualized and confident, and yeah, they're raised to be that way, which is good. They're not going to be manipulated and molded into some fucking sex slave, whatever object. So
There was like a black Hasidic Jew who self-identified as a black Hasidic Jew, and he was telling me he had a sex slave in an apartment when I was in New York City in a mental hospital.
I'm sure that was true.
Did I tell you my brother Abdullah called the hospital and that black Hasidic Jew, I forgot what he used to go by, Darth Vader or something like that. He answered, and without knowing that it was my brother, he's like, you're Nora's brother.
Oh my goodness.
You know the funny part? Are you gonna see him?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was on Twitter, and he went viral. And I sent it to... No, the black Hasidic Jew. He became a Muslim. Hold on.
You're talking about Black Rabbi, right?
This guy right here, guys, was in the psych hospital with me.
You're talking about Black Rabbi?
No. I'm not supposed to... How do I do it up here? Can I not pin?
Yeah, you can. And 3 dots and...
Okay, I did it. Okay, click on it. This guy was in the psych hospital with me.
I'm Muslim and I was born a Hasidic Jew.
But I swear to God, this guy and I were in the... Like, I went toe-to-toe with this black man in the hospital. Like, I used to, I'm a beast, what can I say? I ain't scared. You see it?
Oh my god, he was really in there with you. He's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he was. And the reason why he's, I believe I'm the one that, was I Catholic Muslim when I was in there? I don't remember.
I want to see what this guy's life is like. Actually, I do believe that he has a sex slave. I believe that. He has
Dude, look at him, he's homeless. He's carrying all of this stuff outside.
Wait, I was about to be like, what is this outfit, and how did he get this outfit?
It's funny. I actually had his number, but actually, let me see if I still have
This
his
red coat and like the cheetah scarf.
Let me see if I still have his number.
Call him. I want to call him. Hold on.
Let me see. Because last time
Give me the sign of the open hand, token erector, thorny thigh, and the word of madness. Yopan, yopan, pan, 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 pan. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Yopan, 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 pan. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beasts come. Yopan, I am born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan. Yopan, yopan, pan, 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 pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man. God of thy flock, I am gold, I am God. Flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. With hoofs of steel I race on the rocks through solstice stubborn to equinox. And I rape, and I rape, and I rip, and I rend. Everlasting world without end. Mannequin, maiden, maiden, man. The might of Pan. Yopan, yopan, pan, pan, yopan, yopan. Give me the sign of the open eye and the token erect of thorny thigh and the word of madness and mystery. Open, 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 pam, pam, pam. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Open, open, open.
People in the school speak English well, or you had to sort of learn Arabic?
Palestinians speak English. For the most part, they can understand. Even kids can come, go. They know basic English words. So no one. So when people, oh, this guy's American, they would attempt to speak English, but they always preferred to hear me speak English. That was like a superpower. They made it feel like it was a superpower to speak in fluent American English. So
Yeah,
not
I
even
understand.
British English, but American English. And you can speak just like them. It was like a superpower.
Did you have like a big family there, like a lot of cousins and stuff running around and playing and stuff?
I do, yeah, on both sides.
Yeah. Amazing that most of them were spared by the Genocide.
Oh, that look what they
They
did.
don't live there
I'm
anymore?
sorry, John, whatever, invited, and I accidentally pressed it. And he's recording this room, by the way.
I deleted. I
He's
removed him.
not.
Oh. That's okay. I don't care.
Yeah, I know. I don't care either. I just don't understand why he continues to do it. Like it's
Oh my god, it's gotten even worse. You know what he does now is he takes random poems, plugs them into AI, and makes AI make songs. And now he has rooms and rooms and rooms of these like AI swap songs that he made out of random shit that he feeds into the machine. And he's got like 16 of them going at once, just playing these AI songs. Ridiculous. I don't know. The owner of
Oh my
Clubhouse
goodness,
must
he's
be like
literally
mind
goon
boggled.
maxing. He's
What'd you
literally goon maxing. The definition. He's the definition of goon maxing.
What's spoon maxing? I don't know this word. It sounds like an insult word.
I always tell Rabbi the way he uses that word is just kind of off-putting.